Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, and honestly I just missed it so much. I decided to get up today and make a video, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. The first thing I'm going to start out with is the eyeshadow primer, Soft Ochre MAC paint pot, and I'm just going to use a flat brush to apply this. It's always good to add this so that you're kind of getting rid of all those veins and weird colors on your eyes. It's also really important because your eyeshadows can crease really easily on just your skin. So when you have this down, your eyeshadows are going to stay in place all day long. Fluffy brush and dabbing that into that powder. Rub it all over. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette. I use it every day. It's got lots of colors for every look under the sun. The first color I'm going to put into my transition area. Let's go in with this color right here. So this color is a really nice neutral color. Same brush, and I'm just gonna go in. So I went in with this color on my crease and go in with the color underneath. Brush this over the entire lid and blend it up. I'm just gonna go in. I actually went in, I don't know if I pointed to the right one the first time. I went to this one. So now I'm actually gonna go in with this one here. Same brush, who cares? I'm going to stay away from shimmery colors, which is a big surprise. I feel like I always do shimmery colors on my eyes, but I started out with this full lid look and I'm kind of digging it. Now I think I'm going to darken up the edges a bit. And what I'm doing is just sort of bringing that brown color kind of up and into the crease a little bit. I was watching Jaclyn Hill's YouTube video the other day and I learned something. My beauty sponges are really dirty right now, but she was saying in her video that if you get your sponge soaking wet and you go like this and it's dripping water, then it's too wet, and that you should only be getting your sponges just damp so that they're just wet. I used to just hold mine under the water in order to get it bigger, and I would just stand there and squish it under the water, so I was getting my sponge soaking wet this whole time. So I'm wondering if it's going to make an improvement with my makeup now that I know not to do that. So I'm just kind of sitting here squeezing these, hoping that they're gonna grow in size, because when you get them wet they get quite a bit bigger. But this is damp, so we'll just give it a go. So I've really been loving this primer lately. It's the Cover FX blurring primer base. Yeah. I got this in my Boxy Charm. It says a blurring primer that instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines to create a super smooth, flawless airbrush look. Oh, I have been breaking out. I have quite a few zits right now, and I'm wondering if it's actually from this primer because it's filling in my pores. I do wash my face twice a day, when I wake up and when I go to bed, but it could be a number of reasons. I think what I'm gonna do is just put this sort of on the center of my face where these pores are, and then I'm gonna add a more moisturizing primer for the rest of my face. Now, another thing that's kind of cool about this blurring primer is it's kind of like this brown color. So I kind of feel like it makes my skin look more tan, but maybe that's just the whole blurring effect. I don't know. Now I did exfoliate and moisturize before I started this video. Very important. Yeah, I don't know if you can see in the video, but I totally feel like it does just blur out those pores, and like when you put makeup on, it just looks really good. And then I've got this Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth. Now this is just more of like a lotiony kind of, I don't know how this is gonna work with blending it kind of with the other stuff I put on, but we're gonna try. Just put like a little more. So it's super important to add primer to the skin so that everything sticks well to your face and lasts all day. I use the Super Stay Full Coverage Maybelline foundation. It says up to a 24-hour foundation. Now I don't know who needs to wear their foundation for 24 hours. You should never do that. This is in the color 112 Natural Ivory. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump a bit onto my hand. And I've really been loving this pure sponge lately. I didn't like it to begin with, but now I do. In makeup, I feel like that always happens with me. I like something, then I don't, then I go to other things. That's why I love getting like subscriptions, because then I'm always trying new makeup out. Okay, so I've got some on my sponge and I'm just gonna start pouncing this into the skin. I don't know, I just love watching makeup tutorials and videos when they're doing their foundations, because I just feel like your face just transforms. Adding concealer, you can kind of use that as coverage as well, so keep that in mind. You don't want to add too much foundation right under your eyes. And so yeah, it takes me a long time to actually go through makeup, but this, I like it a lot. So I like to put my concealer sort of in the center of my face, kind of brighten it up a little bit. Oops. And then I'm just gonna hit that little zit there. And then on my Cupid's bow here, and then underneath the chin right here. Now I'm gonna go in with this part of the sponge and I'm just gonna dab in that concealer under my eye. We wanna go in with powder and set that all in place. Now, it's very important to not add too much powder, because if you do, it's just gonna look really cakey. So I've got my powder here and my same sponge, it's still damp, and I'm just gonna go in with about that much. And you wanna go in and hit the under eye area. I just wanna point out how much more put together my eyebrow looks with some color in it compared to I'm just gonna copy the same colors that I did earlier. Put this right here. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit of that brownish color towards the end. Oh yeah, nice. And then I always just kind of like to flick it up to the top shadow so that it kind of all connects together. Yes! See? I've got this new brush. I got this from BoxyCharm. It's from the brand, ooh, I can't even read that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it looks like this. And it's just this sharp brush. I don't know what you call it. But I'm gonna add a little bit of black into it and just kind of put that on my lash line on the top, kind of like an eyeliner, but a lot easier. There's this black color at the very bottom, so I'm just gonna dig my little square brush, I don't know what you call it. It's actually really easy. So now that I've got my mascara on, I do like it. I don't think I would do that black again unless I was doing maybe false lashes. But anyways, we're gonna move on to my favorite part of the whole makeup tutorial, bronzer. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's kind of dark and matte. Brush here, and I just sort of contour, if you will. I don't know, I'm not very good at it, but... And this stuff smells like freaking chocolate. And I think I just got some in my mouth and it tastes like it too. So I'm just sort of warming up the skin with this. Now it is quite dark, so just be careful. So now my face smells like chocolate and we're good to go. Is the Butter Bronzer. This is bronzer. I think that's the color. Physicians Formula. This is more expensive at the drugstore. It's probably like anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks for this, but it also smells fantastic. It smells like a really yummy sunscreen or something. And I use a brush like this. I lost the stick to it. And I just kind of almost apply it like a blush in a way, and I'm basically just putting it kind of right over top where I put that darker bronzer. And I like to kind of outline the top part of my forehead as well, just to give myself color, but I don't want to go too much in the center of Now I'm using my favorite blush brush. This is Morphe's E4 blush brush. And this is the Laura Seller New York Baked Blush and Brighten. And the color is Tropic Hues. I received this in last month's BoxyCharm, and when I first looked at it, I was like, okay, I don't think I would ever buy a blush like this. Like, I just have never wanted to. I thought like there's all these different colors and sparkles and like it just, okay, but anyways, this has become my favorite blush of all time. I love this blush. So I just put my brush right in there, tap it off, and then breathing so heavy. I like to put the blush kind of on the apples of my cheeks, right here, and then kind of work it back. I think it just brings life back to your face. I've really been loving this brand. It's the Essence brand, and it's called Pure Nude Highlighter. And it's in the color 10, Be My Highlight. It's from, they sell this at Shoppers and I think at Walmart and stuff too. I really like this highlighting brush. I got this from Sephora and it's called the Pro Highlight 98. Right, so last, I'm just gonna add some lip stuff. I'm gonna lip my lines with the Rimmel London East End Snob is the color. Kind of like a purple color. Okay, I think I found a color that I liked. If you ever want to make your lips look super plump, just put on 3 different colors and take them all off, because my lips are like, woo! Well, the color I went with is from Stila, and it's the Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the color Caramello. My lips are already really dry. So I'm gonna add a gloss over top, and this is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the color Dolly. And I love this stuff. I wear it like every day to work on its own, but I'm gonna try it over top of this one. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you'd like to have notifications on your phone every time I post a video, then make sure to hit that little bell, and every time I post a video you'll get a notification and you can stay up to date with my videos. So thanks again so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!